they normally say that this month, the cold month, this month is a month where many babies are going to be conceived. And then come the month of April next year, yeah, April next year, we're in the month of, we're in August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, April. So April, it's the month that we are going to have many babies that are going to be born as a result of, the cold weather, How true is that? How true is that? Anyway, I'm just here to say thank you so much for always coming by, for always coming to view my videos. Even if I post a video, and it has like just a single view, that is a plus. I feel so much excited because I know at least there's somebody who really appreciates my work. There's somebody who actually appreciates what I do. And tonight, this is the second live stream I'm trying to do in a year. It's a while, because of ABCD. So I'm just trying out on my damn phone here just to see if it's gonna work. Yeah, I said it's a down phone because it's a down phone. Sometimes it cannot just open YouTube, but today I just thought, okay, let me just give it a trial. You never know. And I feel, okay, like some few minutes ago, it wasn't working, but at least for the past 15 minutes since I started my live, at least I'm able to see myself. I'm able at least to chat with the weekly devotional. If you are a returning subscriber to this channel, thank you so much. And I usually say, if you are a new person who just bumped into this channel for the first time, consider to subscribe, like, and also share this video. So as we proceed, let me know how true is that this month, the cold season, that many babies are going to be conceived. Huh? This month, most women are going to conceive. How true is that? Tell me, how true is that? And then come the month of April. That will be the ninth month. That is the month we are going to have many babies born. How true is that? Okay, I'm just trying to bring in this so that as you continue to listen to me, we can have something to talk. Because initially I had also asked if it's possible for you to developments that is happening around Kenya. I've done the expressway. I'm still doing it because this is something that is, you wake up every day, there's a project, every week there's a project. I was in Mombasa a few weeks ago. I tried to brought you, oh, Kizungu. I tried to bring you a few latest updates from Mombasa. And I'm like, okay, guys, why don't you send me somewhere? Tell me, okay, um, Pam, it's like we would like you to go and cover this. If I'm able, I'm going to tell you, okay, I'm able, because traveling also, it's not an easy thing, but we do try as people who do travel vlogs to try to showcase you, what is happening in Kenya. I can tell you it's not that easy. Thank you so much. This is weekly devotional, you say. It is cold, but also it is a holiday season. Wow. So, so it being a holiday season and it's cold at the same time. So it's true, we do expect many babies to be born by April next year. Tell me, when they say this, many babies are being born, like this is the month, most women do conceive. So does it mean April has the highest number of babies who are being born in a whole year? Okay, Talk to me. Let me know what your thoughts are. And as we continue to have our little chat, I continue to say thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for always coming to check on my videos. Thank you so much, for just standing there by me. It is not easy, but we just have, to keep going. So I'm like, okay, so this being a cold season, and it's good. It's been cold. It's been cold in Nairobi. Let me know wherever you are. How cold is it? How warm is it? Nairobi has been, it has been really damn cold. Like yesterday, I went out and I could actually feel, my legs, my toes were freezing, and I was putting on sports shoe. You can imagine you are putting on socks, you are having your sports shoes on, and at the same time you can feel you are freezing. That is what I was feeling yesterday, and I'm like, damn it, what the weather. And for the people who live in cold countries, how does it feel like, year in, year out? It's like the season is just too cold. How does it feel like? Because I know it is done for some of us, who don't like it. I don't like the extreme weather. I don't like it, the extreme. Let's say like when it's hot. Again, it's too hot. When it's cold, it's too cold. I don't like that. I just want it, somewhere in the middle, somewhere there. So anyway, guys, the reason for this video is just to say thank you so much, and I'm asking you, like, where or because as you all know, I'm not a pro in this game. I'm also learning. I'm learning from people like the African Traveler. I'm learning from Dennis the National. Hey, Dennis the National. I'm learning from Lucy Claire. I'm also learning, from many, many people when it comes to, just travel vlogs. I also learn from Miss Trudy. I also learn from Wademaya. I love from African Tigress, Dimwango. There's so many people I do learn from, and there are many things that I still do not know, and that is why I'm asking you to just tell me, okay, Pam, in your next video, because you've seen today I've been unable to upload. The reason why I went to Mombasa, a few weeks ago, I was feeling like, I've been serving you too much of Nairobi, even though I'm still new in the game, but I felt like I've been serving you a lot. I've been serving you just Nairobi alone, and I wanted to change the menu. That is why I decided to do something in Mombasa. And I'm like, okay, which project that is happening in Kenya that you would love me to showcase to you? Because I know some of you, there are projects that you would want to see how, how far they've gone, whether they've stalled, because I know there are some that have stalled. I know some are already going on, because Kenya in itself, somebody said, my former colleague on TV said, Kenya somehow has turned into, a one big construction site. And I'm like, hey, that Kenya has turned into a one big construction site. But in that statement alone, it seems to have some truth in it, because in Nairobi, we got so many projects going on left, right, and center. Go to Nakuru, the same thing is happening. Go to Kisumu, the same thing is happening. Go to Mombasa, the same thing is happening. Go to Eldoret, go to Kitale, all the way to Lodwar. The same thing is happening. But what I believe is that after all this is said and done, we are going to have a better future. Even though most of us are crying, we are saying the economy, the economy that we're really struggling, we are paying so high. But I want to believe that after some time, my wajukus, my grand, or rather the great grandkids, are going to have a better future. Thank you so much. This is Rex Majong. How are you, my buddy? You say yes, you are new in the game, but you are really trying. Thank you so much. And that is why I'm here. And I'm just like, okay, just to say thank you for always coming back to watch my video. And I say, even if it's just a single view, you know, you just have to applaud yourself. You just have to say thank you to that person. Because when I'm uploading, I just see a view, I see two views, I don't see you, but you do so see me. So that is why I'm just here tonight, just to say thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Whatever I do upload, I'm just like, thank you so much for that view. Thank you so much for 1,000 views. That is so much love, because I'm still new in the game, and I just have to say thank you. I remember while in school, I was told there are three things that you need to say. Thank you, excuse me, and I'm sorry. And I haven't done anything wrong to say I'm sorry. Excuse me, okay. Okay, it depends on what you are doing, what where you are. That is when you use such words. So for tonight, I'm here to say thank you so much. And I'm like, okay, which project would you want me to cover next? Because today I haven't been able to post a thing for one reason or another. Today I haven't been able. I'm telling you, Nairobi has been so cold. Even going out, to take some footage, you are like, damn it, will I manage it? Because it's too cold, because we are also human beings. You get some flu, you get some cold, and it's like you can't really speak well, or rather even talk. And then I remember we got the COVID thing. Sometimes it's even hard to go and interview somebody when the thing of COVID just kicks, or rather comes into your brain. You're like, no, I'm not going to interview people. And that has been my wish, that I be able to talk to Kenyans, know what they think about the expressway, know what they think about the SGR, know what they think about, like there's a major interchange that is happening in Mombasa, that is the Changamwe interchange. Just be able to talk to Kenyans and know what their thoughts are on the project. Sometimes you are like, God, there is COVID. Because if you're going to use, it's also a bit risky if you're going also to use this, because I'm going to talk here and I'm going to show you, you need to use this, I need to use this. So, catching COVID, it's a bit hard, but we are trying as YouTubers. As I said, I'm still new in the game. I'm learning from my friends. I had a meeting with Dennis the National the other day. I did an interview, but I just don't know what happened to the video. I couldn't even see the video, but I would have really loved, for you to see what we are doing, me and Dennis the National. So tonight I'm just here to say thank you. And guys, I'm talking so much. Oh God. I'm talking so much. Please leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about my channel. If I'm trying, I tried from somewhere with 0 subscribers. I tried somewhere with a single view. Actually, the single view, the moment you click on a video by yourself, you get at least a view, but it's not counted that much, because it's like, it's just myself. So it doesn't really count. So I'm like, okay, talk to me. Where would you want me to go and cover next? Although it's not easy to go out there and do some recordings. Some people usually are like, okay, the moment you just switch on your camera and all eyes are you. I'm telling you, that is where the Al-Shabaab got us to. You just turn on your camera and everyone, it's like on you, and you're like, damn, what is so unique with the camera? What's so unique, with Palm holding a camera? Because everyone, it's like, okay, she's having a camera. Okay, so what? Because I'm not taking somebody without their content, but we are trying. We don't try our best. And that is why I'm saying, just let me know which video you'd like me to cover, or rather, where would you want me to go to? Because recently I was in Mombasa. I've done more of Nairobi, the Western bypass. It's still continuing. Where would you want me to go to? And as we continue to talk about that, I was like, wherever you are, is it cold the way it's cold in Nairobi? It is cold in Nairobi. I'm telling you, it's cold. It's been cold the whole day, yesterday and today. I think I heard the meteorological department say that this season, the weather is going to be a bit cold. It's going to, it's going to be a bit cold. How can I put it? Like if you are used to a maximum of 12 going up, this time it's going to be below. We are going to experience some cold weather in the coming few days, and we realized that one yesterday and today. And that's why I'm asking, how true is it that this is the month that most women do conceive? How true is that? And then come the month of April next year, that is the 9th month, you know many babies are being born. How true is that? Hmm? Let me know. A weekly devotional, you say, what are the timelines and how much is the delay costing Kenyans? What are the timelines and how much is the delay costing Kenyans? That's a good question. I'm like, okay, let me know what your thoughts are on some of the projects that we've been covering. Some are still ongoing. I would love to interview people, and we just talk about this weekly devotional. Okay, thank you so much. I don't know what to say because you are here, you're keeping me company. You are like, it's all this construction creating employment. What I can say, okay, yes, it creates employment, but short-lived in a way. Let's say, like if you go to the expressway, you are going to definitely find the Kenyans who are already on the site. They're helping out these people. And the best thing is that when the project is all completed, there'll be some skills that these people will have learned. Let me say, if they're not all learned, the skills that are being transferred to these people. So in the near future, we will not need to have like expertise from China and all that coming to do some constructions, because we already guys who participated in a construction of the expressway, they got the knowledge from these people, and they are able to do what? To work them right here. I think that is it, but it's temporal. The employment part of it is temporal, but I'm like, okay, even if it's temporal, it's the better. Apart from just sitting there, you have nothing, you have no job. At least in a year, 2 years, 3 years, you can say, okay, I got this money from the construction of the Western Bypass, I got this money from the construction of the expressway. Damn, you mean I can talk like that for half an hour? I'm still talking all by my own? Mama, you. I think soon, or rather in my next video, now that I feel my phone is a bit behaving, in my next video, I feel we should actually talk one-on-one, is it? Because I feel, hey, I've talked a lot. I've talked a lot, But anyway, I'm just glad because I'm here and I'm able to say thank you so much for always coming back to always check on my videos. I don't take it for granted, even if it's a single view. I don't take it for granted. I really appreciate, guys. Whenever you come in, I really appreciate. Weekly devotional, you say, do the companies honor their guarantees on the quality? How many years? I think these are some of the questions I need to put out there to the experts, because some of these questions also need to have some answers for them. Okay, I think I also need to have some answers for them, because I'm not an expert in this. Let me say, like, I'm not an engineer. I'm just a YouTuber. I'm just a YouTuber trying to do my thing. So some of the questions here, actually the good weekly devotionals. These are some of the questions when I get an opportunity to interview some of these people who are in this game. I'm actually going to forward these questions to them, because I know you will need an answer. You will need to actually know what is going on. Okay? Have I? I hope I've done something. I've answered you in a good way. Huh? Oh, you're saying but you are doing great work. Akiwo, yeah. Thank you so much, weekly devotional. Say I'm doing great work. Yeah, thank you so much. Dennis the National says it. I'm humbled. That is his word. I'm humbled. So some of these questions I think I'll have to forward to the experts, whenever I have an opportunity to do what? To talk to them. Anything else I should say, guys? Anything else apart from saying thank you so much? Anything else? What would you like me to do? Where would you want me to go to? Although, as I said earlier, doing a travel vlog, or rather traveling to some place. Like recently, I really wanted to travel to Western because the president actually the president was there the last week, to launch. Is it launch or lounge? I don't know. I'm not a linguistics again. So it's to launch a granite company that is somewhere in Vihiga. Actually, that is where I come from, in Vihiga. So, and also in Kakamega launch a gold a gold mining company. So I really wish to be there. But as I said, traveling is not a walk in the park. But we are trying, guys, just to do something and bring it to you for you to be able to actually see what is happening in and outside Kenya. So in the near future, I'm just hoping and praying that I'll be able, to showcase you what is happening around, Kenya. I would love to. I've not exhausted Nairobi, first of all, because I live in Nairobi. Can't say I've exhausted, but sorry, but sometimes it gets boring when you keep on doing vlogs within Nairobi all the time. You feel like you need a break to go to Kisumu. You feel like you need a break to go to Migori. You need a break to go to Kitale. You need a break to go to Lodwar, to Turkana and all that, just to break the monotony. Even, it's just common, man shall not live on bread alone. True or false? You have to change. Today you have to, if you had bread for breakfast, tomorrow you might want to have a mandazi. The following day you might want to have mandazi. You might want to have pancakes. Weekly devotionals, Matatu and Villages consulted when they come up with these great projects. Somehow yes, somehow no. But a good question I'm going to forward, because what I'm doing right now, it's just that I want to get people who I can forward to some of the questions, because just getting into the car, getting a camera, press start and then stop. Sometimes I feel it's boring. You need to talk to these experts. Ask them. Matatus, matatu owners, circles, village, people from the villages. Are they consulted before they come up with such projects? This is a good question. You can visit Maragoli Forest and share with us the history of Maragoli. Yeah. I'm really hoping, praying hard that I go to Western, praying very hard that I go to Western, because that is where I come from. There's a lot, Maragoli land, Maragoli forest, there's a lot. You go to Bunyore land, Luanda, there's just a lot that happens around that area, as he has said. Maragoli forest, there's a story to tell. Every clan has a story to tell, because apart from just traveling, bringing you the latest construction, I also would love to do um lifestyle and culture. When I go to Maragoli, I'm able, to tell you how people live, how we live, down there, how we live, how do we go to the river and fetch water? Because there's some people, or rather, not even some people, the youth of today, watoto wajana, let me say watoto wajana, when they see a lady, you are carrying a pot, full of water, they're like, huyo ni mshamba, but that is us. That is how we do it. We are not people wa kuweka mtungi kwa back like how my fellow Kenyans would do in Central. So I would also to go down there, show you how they do it, how do the culture, their food, like what I know in Luyaland, ugali, it's our step. Okay, ugali, it's a staple food for all of us, but Maragoli, or rather Luyaland, we love to we love ugali. It's a strong food, and that is why Waluya, that is why Luyas are strong. That is why when you hear mundo humundo, you're supposed to run away. When you hear somebody saying dahurumula, before even that person finishes that word, you're supposed to be, I'll beat you. Anyway, that is Luya. You also say tirikis, yeah. Tirikis, especially when it comes to circumcision. I remember I used to school at Goibei girls, and when these boys are coming from Jandon, is it Jandon or Chandon? I don't know. When the boys are coming from after they've been cut, as a lady, I'm not supposed to come face to face with them because they're coming there with the dances, with all that. So I'm not supposed to come, face to face with them. They usually say that some crazy things might happen to you. You might find you are behind, it's in front, and you are in front is actually in the behind. So I need to get such stories. You say, Bukusu also, yeah. It's, as I said, it's just a matter of, I have all the time. It's just a matter of, having the finances and, as long as the body, it's, you are strong, you are feeling, you are good to go, you can definitely go because, I do believe wherever I go, or rather personally, I do believe wherever I go somewhere, siwezi kosea. Okay, I almost thought it was going to disconnect. It was reconnecting. That is the last word I would want to say at this particular moment. So, a lot of questions are from our weekly devotionals. I think most of these questions I'm going to talk to experts around, experts out there, and also not even the experts themselves. There's talk to Kenya, they feel about the expressway, because I remember I was talking to a former ambassador some time back, and I was saying that wale wasomi, the readers, the wasomi, them who've studied, they were like, okay, they wanted the expressway instead of it just, ending at James Gishuru, because that place, it still has got traffic. They were like, okay, let the elevated part go towards, somewhere like Kangemi, and then from Kangemi, okay, for Kenyans, Kangemi, that is when you can, choose to go to either direction. So for them, they were like, okay, they preferred at least for it to be a bit longer, of course, with the interchanges. Whenever you get to James Gishuru, you can always find yourself, going to whichever direction you want to go to. Thank you so much. Weekly devotional, you still say picture is much better now. Yeah, I think most people have gone to bed. So the internet, a few of us, we are being left with the internet. But as I said, I'm using a dumb phone. I don't have a good phone. I have actually, I'm using a 3G phone. My 4G phone just got spoiled like 3-4 months ago, and I just had to go to my to my phone. Actually, the phone I'm using now, it's a Canon, a Techno, sorry, Techno C8, Techno C8. That's the camera I'm using to stream live. And I was actually worried. I wasn't even sure if I was going to stream because the phone itself is a 3G phone, but I'm hoping to get a better phone soon because some of these things you need to be on the run. You need to have a phone, you click one time and you're already online so soon. I just believe that things are going to get better. Let's hope Corona ends quickly because right now, whatever small you have, you're trying to squeeze it because you just don't know when Mutai Kago will come and say, okay, no going to town, no. You know what I'm talking about. No one is talking to me. No one is telling me. Rex Majong, wishing you all the best in your journey as a YouTuber. Thank you so much, Rex Majong. You're wishing me all the best in the journey as a YouTuber. Thank you so much. Let me just go up and see if there's a comment that I'm missing because initially I had asked if it's true, like this month, most women do conceive, and then come April next year, that is when babies are born. How true is that, my girl? So does it mean April is the month that we have most babies being born? Okay, let me check. I'm checking if I have a question. It will be so bad going live and I miss a question. It will be so bad. Let me see. Rexna John, thank you. Yes, you are new in the game, but you're really trying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Weekly devotionals. I'm trying to see if there's a question I've missed because it will haunt me the whole night. How come I missed this question? Anyway, tonight's video, it was just about to say it is a thank you note. When I say thank you, I really mean it. I really mean thank you. Because for me to post a video and for you to just come and watch my video, even if it's for a minute, for 2 minutes, I just say thank you, and I'm requesting all of you, to tell your friends that there's a lady, there's a woman somewhere on the streets of YouTube bringing us some nice content. And as I said, in the near future, I'll be, because you can't do like just the constructions alone, you have to be diverse, try to include things like lifestyle and culture, and that is what I'm saying. I'll have to introduce lifestyle and culture in my YouTube channel because that is what people want to see. Is the railway service helping alleviate traffic? Wow. Traffic depends. Personally, okay, this is another question I should put to the expert out there, but I feel I can answer you a little bit. I'm lawyer, a little bit. So is the railway service helping um is the railway service helping alleviate traffic? I try to think that you know um, I'm trying to find the best way to explain this, but I'm trying to imagine Nairobi in itself. First of all, we are centered at one place, and Kenyans are buying cars. Ukiamka asubuhi, when you wake up in the morning, in the evening, guys are bringing in many cars are still coming in, and you see all these personal cars, all these matatus, the public service vehicles. There are just so many, but I feel the roads are, to me, this is my humble opinion, the roads are still, we have few roads. And then everything, it's centered at one place. Let's say Nairobi City, the CBD, everything is centered there. So all these cars I'm talking about, everyone is looking at the CBD. So I'm trying to imagine the benefit of the railway service. It's kind of, yes, one way it helps, but I feel it helps so much these people who are not using, who are not driving, who don't have their private, because, it is faster for you, let's say you get into that train by 4, if let's say you are going to Kahawa West, if you know Kahawa West, it takes you a few minutes and you are home, and you leave, people still struggling with traffic, Langata Road, Mombasa Road, even there's still traffic along Thika Road, Jogoo Road. So, it's like, how do I put it? It's a yes and no thing. That is my humble opinion to that question, but it's a question that I need to put forward, to the people in charge of all this. Just Fatimutama, thank you so much. You say I just subscribed 3 hours ago. I was looking for a video for 1 year about Mombasa, Southern Bypass, and land on your channel and shared it on my Facebook. Wow, you shared it on your Facebook account? Wow, I'm humble. Thank you so much, James. I mean, Josephat Mothama. Yes, I was talking about a few weeks ago. I went to Mombasa, and actually, I was able to, to capture the Dongokundu, or rather the Southern Bypass that is going on in Mombasa. I actually went to the bridge. I went to the bridge that is being constructed, where you are going to cross from the mainland. You're going to cross if you are driving, you want to go to the southern part of Mombasa and you don't want to get to the island. I got to that bridge. You can actually go to my videos, it's down there. I got to the bridge itself. I was actually putting on this jump of mine. So I got to the bridge, and the following day, I actually went to the other side, to the Likoni. This is the road, that goes to Dar es Salaam. You remember some time back, the president of Kenya with the president of Tanzania, they talked about having an express, not the expressway that we are having in Nairobi, but having, that road made nicely, that the Likoni, Lunga, Dar es Salaam. I went to that place. But you see, I didn't want to go further inside because you see the road is still, I think they are still on the ground level. Okay, wameweka lami. I don't know what the language to use, but hawajamaliza nile kalami ka kwanza, kale ka kwanza. So they don't even want people to step on it. And that is not, barabara haijakuwa hiyo place vile. So you step on it, you'll just find yourself in trouble. Ukifika kwa bridge, the other side of the bridge, I had to, I was supposed, to go through the VGGs, go through, the homestead and the homesteads and all that. But at least the best thing, I managed to get to Likoni. That is going to be an interchange. If you are driving from Nairobi, you're not getting into the island. You drive to Dongokundu, the southern bypass, cross the ocean, go to the other side. So if you are going to Ukunda, you're going to Dar es Salaam, you're just good. I was there. Thank you so much, Josephat Mutama. I will look for you on your Facebook channel. Any other question? Anything else that you feel I need to know? Weekly devotional. Aki, thank you so much. You've kept me company. I know I'm not alone here. Have they ever thought of introducing tolls for those entering the CBD? I know. Even when they try to hike the parking, it's usually hectic. Huh? People cry, there's noise made around that thing, just trying to hike it. And remember when we had a former Nairobi governor, Ivan Kidero, he tried to hike some, to hike a fee, parking fee. there was a lot of noise in Nairobi. There was a lot of noise. So I don't know. I think it's something they've thought about, but just try to imagine the noise that will be around. Even Matatus being told, they're not going to get into town. Those coming from Jogoo Road are supposed to end at Mathurwa. Those coming from Ngong, those coming from Rongai are going to end at Green Park. It's still chaos. It's still, Matatus, or rather, everybody wants to drive their car right into the CBD. Huh? People want to get into the CBD, and that is where I think that Kenyans, we are so unfit, because you just want that matatu to carry you. You just step out, and the next minute you are where you are going to. I think we need to try and walk a little bit, for some exercise. Thank you so much. It's going to midnight, so I can talk like Dimwango. Whoa, that lady can talk. Huh? So I can talk. In New York City, they charge reconnecting. Okay, it's back. In New York City, they charge high tolls. High tolls. Personally, I feel America, being a developed country for now, America, it's in a iko dunia ingine. It's a developed country, so, and I hope Kenya will get there someday. I hope so. I hope so. What do you think? Weekly devotional. Do you think so? That Kenya can get there sometime back without having all the screens, you just fear. Like, for example, you are told before you get into, before I get into Nakuru, I need to pay some fee. Before I get into I need to pay some fee. Before I get into Kisumu, I need to pay. Before I get into Kakamega, they'll tell you for maintenance. I think there was such a thing some time back, and I've not had a clear word about that, but I know Kenyans will be out screaming and will be all against it. But I just hope that we'll get there someday. And it is all a leadership issue. Yeah. A leadership issue, policy issues also. I remember, if you checked a video I did about 4 days ago, 4 days ago, me and my buddies, I had a boy, we was to go and say bye-bye the airport. It was actually going to Atlanta, Georgia in the US. And I said, as you lawyers, we have that habit, like if we had somebody, a relative, traveling to Nairobi, let me say if I was in Maragoli, if we had a relative, we just have to ensure we've taken a shower, we go bathe. The reason is just to say bye-bye to this person. So we were there and we were talking, we were having a chat with these guys, and they were like, okay, policy, because you can have all these, good roads and all that, but if you have bad policies also, bad leadership, bad governance, bad policy, you're just going to chase away investors. Okay, so guys, just here for 10 more minutes, just here for 10 more minutes, but because I think I can talk. I think I can talk. So if left to talk, I think I'll talk till morning, and I need to rest. You also need to rest. Or rather, for those who are watching, but you are in a country where you've just woken up, I need to let you continue with your daily chores as I also get some rest. So I'm just here for 10 more minutes. That is if my internet behaves. So I was just saying thank you. This video, as you've seen, It's just a thank you note for always coming back. Thank you for the people who've come here and the 5 likes so far. On my second video, a live stream, I'm just saying thank you so much. And hey, remember, don't skip. Did you hear what I said? Don't skip. Because that is how, we get some support from YouTube, because we are into a partnership with YouTube. So that is where our tea comes from. So nobody wanted to talk to me about okay, apart from the weekly devotional, you said it's a holiday season. It's a holiday season, mwezi wa nane is a holiday season, and then it being cold, expect mambo mingi. But for some of us, as I said, duve nimo, unaingia kwa duve moja, unachukua, unatafuta ingine, unatafuta duve ingine. This is a duvet, by the way. This is a duvet, by the way. You see, this is a duvet. I'm actually seated on my bed as I do this live. This is a duvet. This is a cover I've put on top. So, and there's a shuka, there's a sheet in between. So I get in between here. That is one. This is a duvet, the first duvet, and it has a very heavy cover. It has a heavy cover. You can see this is the duvet somewhere here. This is the duvet inside there. That one goes on top. I usually put this one on top to to protect dust. Washing a duvet is not that easy, so this one is for dust, in case dust coming in. It's easy for me to wash this other than the duvet. Now that one comes up, number 2, and then my beautiful duvet, I'm telling you. And then I'll take a pillow. Because I'm all alone here. These are techniques. I'm not supposed to be telling you how how us who are alone, how we survive in this cold. Now you take a pillow. Okay, I can't take a pillow because it's there are 2 pillows here, and my camera, unajua set kinjaro hapo. I still don't have a stand for a camera. Chukua pillow, alafu nalala and you get some nice sleep. Ama namna gani? What is your trick? Ama kama ni kubaya, basi chukua mkono, weka kwa mguu katikati, alafu najikunja. You feel the warmth that is, kwa miguu, and then you sleep. That is how we are surviving, because you again take too much coffee. I'm telling you, one, you won't sleep. Take so much tea. Where I come from, we normally say uragwa na mbulimu, utalala kwa nyasi. Okay, kama kawaida kama kawaida, when someone is going to relieve himself, herself, we normally say azimbulimu, ameenda kujisaidia. So I wouldn't want to do that. I'm supposed to be asleep. Why would I, you want to sleep, all of a sudden and blood is full, you need to go relieve. So I try to avoid that a lot. Weekly devotional, you just say wow. Are you saying wow because of how I cover myself? It's for this season, man. It's for this season. I can't just afford, feeling the cold. Hey, then you've left me to to speak so much English, yet you can anyway, I know it's because there are so many other people who would like to know, or rather to hear what I'm talking about, and that is why I choose to do it in a language yenye iletwa na Meli, that is English. So weekly devotionals, ugasizwe kandi nayibe ugasizwe sana for always coming back. Ugasizwe, actually he says, I be blessed. I be blessed. Thank you so much. I said I'm going to end this video in now it's 5 minutes time. The reason why I'm saying this, because I wouldn't want just to be a surprise, because I've been on radio and Okay, I'm a journalist by profession, so I've been on radio, and I know you just need to tell your people when you are leaving so that you don't just end your show, you don't just end your thing, miraculously like that. It's like people are watching you, and all of a sudden, pop. It's always good to prepare somebody, at least, in the next few minutes, I'll say bye bye. Um, I asked a question. If I know that people will want to come and watch what I'm saying, I asked a question. How true is it that this month, the cold month, that this is the month that most women do conceive? Meaning the ninth month, eighth, ninth month in Amaragoli. So don't mind my English, it's not mudomo changu. So come the 8th, the ninth month, 7th, 8th, 9th, okay, the ninth, let me say mwezi wa tisa, the ninth month, the official month to give birth. So there are many people, there are many babies that are going to be born. How true is that? How true is that? Let me know in the comment section below. Is it just a myth? Is it just just people talk about it because it's the cold season? That this is the season many people, many women do conceive? Is it because I want to believe if that's so, if that's the case, then April every year it should have the highest number of babies that have been born. Duke of Alego, good things. Pafandi production. Duke of Alego, eh? This is the Duke of Alego, he's in the house. It's just a myth. Hmm? When people say that it's the cold month, so most women are going to conceive and all that, it's just a myth. There's nothing in it. There's nothing, it's just a myth. Hmm? It's like saying in Limuru or Kericho, people would be getting pregnant daily because it's ever cold. That's the Duke of Alego. True, that's a fact. And if that's the case, then if it was possible for a woman to get pregnant, twice, you're pregnant and also get pregnant, then what a world, what a world, what a world. It's like saying in Limuru or Kericho, people would be getting pregnant daily because it's ever cold. Weekly devotionals, your back should say many weddings occur in August. Yeah, because the lady might be pregnant. I got you, my brother from another mother. Huh? Many weddings occur in August, so they hide the pregnancy. So people will be like, oh, they got married, especially early August. They got married in August. So when the baby is born around April next year, they'll be like, nah, it's okay. It's okay. But that is what my good friend Weekly Devotional says. And then Duke of Alego, my brother from another mother, says wedding goes with especially most. Huh? Wedding, just a second. Oh, okay. Wedding goes with especially most. Wedding goes with especially most when there are many holidays. So mostly December, August, and April. According to the Duke, you don't just say the Duke of Alego. No, no, you have to say according to the Duke of Alego. Anasema, it says um December, August, and April. Those are the major holidays, and that is why, or rather, that is when people get some time to do their weddings, to do their private stuff. Duke of Alego, you say, I'll do my wedding in January to prove you guys wrong. We were told a good husband comes from God, but I'll do my wedding in January. God, January, there's no money. You'll want us maybe to get you a present. Oh, you've sorted out yourself. You don't want us to bring you some glasses, some jugs, plastic jugs. You don't want that. January is usually dry month, my friend. So I'll do my wedding in January to prove you guys wrong. We were told a good husband comes from God, but a good wife comes from Maragoli. High five, Duke of Alego. Duke of Alego again, you say, love how you recognize my title. You really phantoms the Queen's lingua. Oh God. Oh God, you want me to bat myself? The Duke of Lego is in the house. Yeah, well, Luos don't require presents. Just talking of appreciation like a 1 million check. ETC. Gosh. Yeah. Hey. Hey. Is it Duchess or what? Yes, Duchess, yeah. Can I pride myself as the Duchess of Maragoli, the Duchess of Chambity? Tell me. Okay, love you. Love how you recognize my title. You really phantoms the Queen's lingua. This is the Duke of Alego. Yeah, Waluos don't require presents. Just a token of appreciation, like a 1 million check. Yeah, my God. Weekly devotional, he'll carry some tilapia for you. The Duke of Alego, you'll get some tilapia from weekly devotional. Oh God, it's 3 minutes past midnight. And this is when everything is getting interesting. What do we do, guys? Should we be doing live videos like once, twice a week? Let me know. Duke of Olego, you say, by the powers vested in me by nobody, I declare you the Duchess of Chambity. Hata mimi ni wachango. Kuna Waluo chango. Okay. Ni mashemeji. I don't. Sisemi. Paya, the whole house it's in the house. The whole muta, the whole village is in the house. My village, where I come from, is in the house. Weekly devotional, you say, mimi ni wa majengo. The Duke of Alego. When I have to pronounce the name Duke of Alegos, I have to go slow on it. The Duke. You see, my lips. The Duke of Alego. The Duke of Alego. But the powers vested in me by nobody, I declare you the Duchess of Chambity. Duchess Wachango has said. I stayed in Vihiga for some time, Chango, like 2 years. Okay. I get you. Duke of Alego, yes, madam, you get it right. Thank you. Why is it getting so interesting now? Can we just poo? Neburai. Thank you, Duke of Alego. Can we now? Or we do another live video tomorrow, same time, same place, so that I can get some. Okay, I'm not sleepy, but I'm just like, okay, I had said I have to end this video by midnight. It's 5 minutes past. Weekly devotional, Duke of Alego, we will bring you our tax for 2 years. Okay, Duke of Alego, I can see your wedding is on the right track. You say, nice, all the best. Been a great time here. I think we meet tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm not planning to go out there. There are things I'm trying to follow up. As I said, traveling in itself, it's a bit expensive. But I'll have to try my best. I have to, at least I've been to Mombasa. Let me change direction. I go to Western. I should be going that direction soon. But before I go to that direction, I love to go, I go to Namanga route, go to Thika route, and then go to Western. Or I can choose to do either. When I go to Western, I would want to really cover the place because I would want to. Western, it's big. There's Kakamega, Vihiga County, um, there's Kisumu, there's now Bungoma, Kitale and all those places. So weekly devotional say Barikiwa. Thank you, a Duke of Alego. You say it's all right. Hope after that you won't undergo financial quagmire. Wow, that big name finally got to my channel, the quagmire. Huh? Duke of Alego, a great time. Duke, I know, weekly devotional is say great time, and also say it's been a pleasure having you around on my channel. Duke of Alego, you say Western Team Farms, etc. Duke of Alego, you say Busia. So I think my plan, I should plan for Western because Nairobi is there. I will always come back to this place because I stay in Nairobi. I can go out, come back. So go for it. We will be here to support. Thank you so much, Duke of Alego, turning my notification on for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless. It's 7 minutes past. Next time I have to keep time. You weekly devotional, you say in our language, we say Gonaburahi. Thank you so much kandi na ibe wabelelo ndio basi ohonge burahi anohogone burahi. This is my time to end my live stream. It's been a pleasure, and thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for the people who've subscribed to this channel. Thank you so much. And if you are new to this channel, also consider to subscribe, like, and also share. Now, remember this, when you click on the like button, when YouTube sees many people are liking this video, what happens, it's like YouTube suggests my video to many people. And the many people who come across my channel, the many people who watches my video, it's a plus to me. So when you come back, always remember to like my video. Thank you so much. Have a blessed time wherever you are. For those of us who are sleeping, good night to us. For those who are, you just finished your workplace, you just want to go back home, okay, all the best in your endeavors. God bless you. See you tomorrow. We are going to have a live stream here, same time tomorrow. Bye. Now, ending this video is another issue. I've never known. Okay, are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.